Are you ready to stop the self-sabotage and create the life you desire? Well, in order for that to happen, you need to break free from the bad beliefs that are holding your success hostage. You need to optimize the stress by turning it into extra energy for success. And those hurtful habits? Well, we need to give that pain a purpose for progress. Welcome to Stop the Self Sabotage and Create the Life You Desire podcast. When will your intuition lead you astray? You know, that small voice inside that says, don't trust this person too easy, or something isn't congruent. Don't overshare with them just yet. So intuition is there to let you know how to proceed and if you should do so with caution. And there are some things that can actually get it off track, such as never being in an experience before, because your intuition does rely on your past. Now, there are people who are like, okay, I was walking into a brand new experience, a brand new situation, and I knew exactly what to do. That isn't your intuition. That is your higher soul self talking to you. Intuition is actually part of your makeup of who you are now, your identity based on your past experiences and what you've learned. And so there are ways that you can get it off track, but then you can accidentally overwhelm it to where it is now not working the way it should to inform you on how to proceed. And how you overwhelm it is by wanting for the other person whatever it is that they need at your expense. See, you've got some strengths. Your strengths are compassion and growth and understanding and awareness and knowledge. But you can take those strengths too far, and then they become a weakness because they override your RAS, your reticular activating system, that is trying to let you know, hey, there's something painful here, and there's a potential betrayal or crisis or trauma that could be coming up, because that's what the RAS looks for. It looks for pain, and then it looks for betrayal. But after it's been satisfied that the environment or the person is okay, then it's going to move into its two higher levels, which is what's unique about you and what's valuable in the experience, in the situation, in the conditions, based on your uniqueness. What is it that you can bring to the experience? And so somebody can make a passive aggressive comment. And because you want peace for them and you know that they've been stressed and overwhelmed, well, your RAS can be going, maybe we need to pay attention to this. And you're like, no. I get it. I'm compassionate for the stress that they're experiencing. Or maybe they make a judgment and your RAS is going, yeah, this is a slippery slope. We let this one go. You know that the next one is going to be even worse. And you're like, it's simply because they were judged in their past and they're learning and they're putting forth effort. Remember, boundaries. The first reason for boundaries is to keep you safe. And your RAS is trying to tell you, we need to be looking at our boundaries. And you're going, no, this is what's phenomenal about me that I bring to this situation, and I want it for them. Well, there is the potential that they want to use the great parts of you as a weapon against you. Remember, first there's disorder, and then after that there's dysregulation, and then after that there's dysfunction, and then there's toxicity. Things are out of order when you're putting what's unique about you as an overlay on the other person, instead of going, no, I need to have boundaries. what's unique about them where they can actually step up and rectify what they just did instead of me making excuses, rationalizations, and justifications for what just happened. So this is how you can lead your RAS, your intuition, astray. So what is it you need to do to stop the self-sabotage and create the life you desire? Well, the first exercise that I take my clients through in Vista is, what are your strengths? And I'm just going to give you a quick overview that you can do for yourself. What are your strengths? And when do you take them too far? What are some experiences where, for example, one of my strengths is compassion, but when taken too far, it can actually turn into codependency, where I'm enabling bad behavior instead of drawing those boundaries and going, no, there are consequences to actions, whether those consequences are great results or whether those consequences are painful. And I don't want to be paying the price for someone else. So what is it that's your strengths? When do they go too far? And what is one simple action that you can take to keep it from going to that space and place? One of the things that I do after my clients tell me that this is what they've got going on, when they take it too far, I then utilize the hypnosis to say, you know what? This is what we want to do as an alternate behavior instead of taking it too far. But if the client does start taking it too far, let's get some yellow lights and red lights going so they can become aware that they're getting ready to pay the price for someone else's bad behavior. So that's how you stop the self-sabotage and begin to create the life you desire. If you want to join me for Vista, to where we completely customize this for you and your strengths, your talents, your abilities, and your gifts, then go to dawnlandrum.com and click on the Vista tab, because I'm only going to be offering this program for a few more weeks. So until we get together again, blessings on your journey.